close out this episode here, I've got, as we always do, we're gonna end it with Curveball of the Week here. So, I don't know if you how much other podcasts you listen to, but we try to make this a non-sports question. So, right now, what is something non-sports related that's out there? Like it could be a podcast, it could be a TV show, but something that's kind of piquing your interest right now that isn't sports related that like it's must see TV you got to watch.
Ooh, wow, that's a good one, Dylan. So actually, just recently, Alec and I we've just finished season 5 of Fargo which is on Hulu, but it airs on FX. And that's interesting because each season of the TV show Fargo has its own premise, where it's 10 to 12 episodes, and it's just the one story. And John Hamm does an incredible job in this show as kind of the villain, on there. And then what's the actress's name? She plays is it Kitty in Ted Lasso?
In Ted Lasso?
Yeah, she's a
Kitty?
smaller girl. She's got a high-pitched voice. Keely. She's in here. So I just finished that season of Fargo, and it was great. And I've been told True Detective is kind of the same way, where each season has its own little premise, and you can pick up and watch whenever. So kind of catching almost. Just trying to find a new show. Also, I'll say maybe like I said, I just finished Fargo. Maybe I'll go back to True Detective with Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey during its first season there.
Okay. All right. Mine is a podcast that I don't know if you've ever heard of the Drudge Report, the website, the Drudge Report.
I haven't.
It's run by Matt Drudge, who back in the 90s is the person that broke the Hillary Clinton Monica Lewinsky scandal. And the guy, he's a very fascinating guy. So he started it by, he was a manager at the CBS like gift shop in LA. And when he would go take the trash out, he would realize that they would the Nielsen ratings would be in the garbage. And so he would go steal them from the garbage and release them before they were actually out the day before. He also broke the news he found that, and they show this in the FX documentary, about the impeachment trial. That he broke the news that Jerry Seinfeld was demanding like $2 million per episode, or like was requesting like $2 million a year, or something along those lines of like whatever salary he was requesting to be the highest paid actor on TV. And he's basically like nobody knows anything about him. Like he's like basically fallen off like the grid. Like nobody's ever seen him. He's like, there's a few people that know him that he has some relationships with. Like he was sat with Donald Trump's campaign during the 2016 election, and now he's kind of turned on Trump. Like he's a fascinating guy, and nobody's really seen or heard from him. In like he did an interview, I want to say in like 2017, with Alex Jones. I guess he just showed up to Alex Jones's like studio in Texas, and like nobody's photographed him in whatever year. The podcast is called Finding Matt Drudge. It's very, very interesting. Like, because he's like it was like one of the most popular websites. It was like basically kind of the invention started like internet news, like breaking internet news.
Interesting.
And yeah, so Finding Matt Drudge, it actually just finished, and they were trying to find his trying to get him to sit down for an interview, but we'll see. I'm kind of hoping they do. But that if you're looking for something, you need a road trip that's 8 episodes. Each episode's about a half hour long. Go watch it. It's very, very fascinating about the guy. So, but I think that wraps up. Next week will be a fun episode for sure. We'll be doing March Madness will begin. We'll be doing our bracket, filling out our brackets, picking our final 4 teams, and talking who got snubbed, who didn't, recapping the final 2 episodes of The Dynasty on Apple TV. But until then, go check us out on all of our socials. We'll have these segments of the show out on YouTube on Friday. While you're there, go subscribe. Go like, share our page, 3G TV Podcast, 3 Guys Talking Ball. Should be able to find it there. But thank you again for listening, and we'll talk to you guys next week.